So to start working the development for this online store, first we're gonna install WordPress. And you can see this is the website. Here I'm gonna click on this blue button, download WordPress. At the moment, this is the latest version. Of course, this number may be a little different when you download and install WordPress, but you don't have to worry for anything. If something is different in the next versions, I'm gonna update the videos. The videos are going to be always updated to the latest version. So you can click here on download WordPress. And from here I'm gonna open Finder, and I'm gonna open a new window here. Here I have WordPress, and I'm gonna move this file into the htdocs. If you don't have any idea where this htdocs resides, you can open the applications, and then you scroll. And in my case, I'm using MAMP. You can see right here. So you open MAMP, and then you open htdocs, and here you will find the same folder. So I'm gonna move this file to the right, and you can see I already have a WordPress installation. I'm gonna replace that, and I'm gonna decompress this file. So from here, I'm gonna name this WooCommerce. You can name this wherever you want. So next we're gonna open MAMP, and here I'm gonna click on Open Web Start Page. Here on the top you will find Tools and PHP-MyAdmin. It's really common that if you have any problems here, if you click here on Tools and you see PHP-MyAdmin disabled, you open MAMP and then you open the preference. Make sure that you open PHP and try to use an earlier version of PHP. Only if you have that problem. In my case, you can see everything is okay, so you can click here on PHP-MyAdmin. And from here we can create the database. So I'm gonna click here on databases. You can see I have several databases, but I'm gonna add here WooCommerce. So it's going to be the project that we're developing. You can see this create the database. So next you can see we have WooCommerce here. This is the name of the project. I'm gonna click here, and I'm gonna remove this PHP-MyAdmin from the URL, paste WooCommerce, and from here we can install WordPress. So I'm gonna select English, United States, and I'm gonna click here on continue. Then I'm gonna click here on let's go. The database name, I'm gonna change this to WooCommerce, and you can add the name that you added in PHP-MyAdmin. Normally when you are working with MAMP, the user and the password are root and root. If you're using WAMP in Windows, chances are that the password should be empty. But if you're using MAMP or another local server, root and root are the most common. If you're using Bitnami, well, when you install Bitnami, it will ask you the user and the password that you want to set. Everything is fine, and I'm gonna click here on submit. You can see everything is correct, and I'm gonna run the installation. So from here, we're gonna call this one Carolina Spa Online Store. This is going to be the project that we're developing for this website. Then I'm gonna add the username and the password. In my case, I'm gonna use admin and admin because we're developing the website, and it's easier to log in and log out while you are developing using this user and password. Of course, once you upload this to a real server, well, it's recommended that you change the username and the password to something more complex, something that a hacker won't have access really easily. Of course, a stronger password and maybe a different username. So here I'm gonna confirm the usage of weak password, and then I'm gonna add my email and install WordPress. So from here you can see we have success, and I'm gonna close this and click here on login, and I'm gonna add admin and admin. So now you can see we are logging, and I'm gonna refer to this section as the backend of WordPress, also as the admin of WordPress, but this is the same. This is the administrator area that comes with WordPress. And if you hover here on Carolina's part, you can see visit site. You can open this in a new tab. And now you can see you have the front end of your site. So this is going to be the back end, and this is going to be the front end. And I'm going to refer these sections as this in all the course, back end and front end. So now you can see WordPress is installed. In the next video, we're gonna install WooCommerce before we start working with the plugin.